Hello, second channel Noggin Defenders, and welcome to day 5 of Cheap Psychological Tricks. I know it's been like 2 months since the last day I did, but yeah, I got my camera today, and I'm ready to continue with the series. If you'd like to check out the previous tricks, you can find them below in the description bar. And yeah, let's just keep on going like I didn't take a 2-month hiatus. Today's trick is teach your baby to sleep through noise. Many new parents teasingly claim that the best time of day is when their baby is asleep. This is because the child's sleep is the parents' downtime, and the parents can temporarily regain a calmer lifestyle they led before the child was born. The parents finally have time to sit down, relax, and rest from tending the new baby. However, because of their desire to cherish this especially valued time, new parents unwittingly cause a big problem for themselves. If new parents were familiar with one term, habituation, they could save themselves a lot of nap time grief. Habituation means growing accustomed to conditions in an environment, accepting them, and then blocking them out as unnoticed after a time. When a newborn is asleep, new parents go out of their way to not disturb the sleeping infant. They not only tiptoe around the house to avoid waking their child, they are so quiet that the child becomes used to sleeping in the silence of an unreal world. Children can sleep through just about anything, but if you rear them in an environment where silence is in the room, they will come to expect this silence in every sleep environment. If a child typically experiences perfect quiet when sleeping, he or she does not habituate to a pattern of everyday household noise. As a result, the child will learn to awaken to any sound. So that's how heavy sleepers and light sleepers are, habituated to being that way. What's the cheap psychological trick? After parents put the newborn in the crib for sleep time, they should not creep around silently. Parents should act against this instinct and immediately turn on a radio in the child's room instead. The child will learn how to habituate to the music and get used to hearing noise while they are sleeping. As a result of the child's habituation to background noise, the parents can carry on a relatively comfortable pattern of everyday tasks and activities without waking their child. It should be possible to vacuum without waking the baby, and parents should even be able to talk in a normal tone of voice without disturbing the sleeping child. If the parent needs to work at home while the child is asleep, the phone should be able to ring without waking the child. To refine this trick, provide a specific kind of music as the background noise for the child's sleep. Classical music is more akin to the brain's natural cycles, or electric beats per second, and it is also calming and soothing. Put some noise in the background while the infant is sleeping, and the child will learn how to sleep more soundly. Best of all, you can stop tiptoeing. That's pretty cool. I mean, humans are habitual creatures. They adapt to the environment they're around, no matter what it is, whether it's, sleeping, just being comfortable, doing things in front of the people they live with. And, like for me, for instance, I'm making this video while my roommate isn't here. It'd be kind of awkward if he was, but, if I'm going to continue to make these videos every day, I'm going to have to do it in front of him. I can't just do it when he's away, because he's usually not. But anyway, I'm definitely going to try this when I have a kid, because, it's going to suck having him wake up all the time, every time I, stub my toe on a desk or whatever. But, yeah, it's good advice. Everyone's heard that, classical music is supposed to make you smarter, because, it's music that's made by prodigies anyway. Geniuses made the music. So, it should be good for you. I know that I personally listen to classical music whenever I study, just because, it doesn't have lyrics, and it kind of like keeps me on the right track. Like my mind doesn't wander whenever I do that. So yeah, sleeping to music will habituate you into doing that, and it'll help you sleep. I actually downloaded this song by a band called Marconi Union, and it's called Weightless, and it's the most relaxing song in the world. It's about 8 minutes, and I listen to it every time I go to bed. Like right before I go to sleep, I listen to it, and it like slows your heart rate and relaxes you, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know if that's bad to habituate myself to doing that, because like, maybe if I do that, I won't be able to go to sleep unless I hear the song. But I only listen to it during the weekdays. Whenever I go home for the weekend, I never listen to it. So I don't know. I think it just helps out. But anyway, if you guys want to know what that sounds like, I will leave a URL, a link in the description below to that song, and you can listen to it for yourself. And it's pretty sweet, pretty relaxing. I like it a lot. And if you listen to it with speakers that have really good bass, then you'll actually hear like this heartbeat type thing. It's like a heartbeat basically, and it matches your heartbeat, and it slows it, and that causes you to become drowsy and stuff. So yeah, that is the cheap psychological trick of the day. I will see you guys mañana, and peace, love, cranial protection.